Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Mrekk Weekly News. In this video, I will be going through Mrekk related news from the week of the 10th to the 16th. So if you guys are excited to watch, then please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, which 90% of you are not subscribed, so I'd appreciate it if you could. But with all that being said, let's get into the news. Now, to start things off really hot, Mrekk is just getting a hold of all the PP records now. He recently set a new PP record. Now, it's not a new standard PP record, but it is still a new PP record. That record being the hidden hard rock PP record. That record being on Cellar of Ghosts, which he got 99.16% AC. While it being a 1 miss, it's still worth 1,283 PP, making that the new hidden hard rock PP record. And now this score is actually technically 3 PP records in one when you think about it. Not only is it the new hidden hard rock PP record, overtaking a Secret Box's previous hidden hard rock PP record on Epitaph, but it is also the hard rock PP record and the new non-DT PP record. So 3 PP records in one score. Now yes, if you want, you cannot count this as the hard rock PP record since it was with hidden hard rock after all. So if you don't want to accept it as the hard rock PP record, then that's fine, but Mrekk still holds the hard rock PP record after all, since he got that about a month ago on Yomiuri with hard rock, that score being worth 1,176 PP. So now Mrekk is the holder of 4 PP records. The standard PP record that he got on Save Me being worth 1,751 PP, the hard rock PP record that he got on Yomiuri being worth 1,176 PP, and both the hidden hard rock PP record and non-DT PP record that he got on Cellar of Ghosts, being worth 1,283 PP. So Mrekk is just collecting PP records like Infinity Stones now. Who knows which PP record he's gonna take next? Maybe he'll overtake the hidden PP record, or maybe the no mod PP record, because honestly it's super doable for him if he wanted to, which at this point he might just do it for fun since he's just Mrekk after all. But what are your guys' thoughts on Mrekk now being the holder of 4 PP records? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Next up, let's talk about a score that Mrekk set on a pretty popular loved map, that map being Temptation. Now, he didn't do top diff, he did the lower diff, the CS 3.3 diff, the map being at base 8.67 stars, but Mrekk being Mrekk, he threw on hidden double time, making the map a 13.11 star map, which he then got a 17 miss run on the map with 95.81% AC, which if ranked, that score would have been 1,424 PP, and if he had managed to FC the map, that would have been 3,099 PP, almost 3.1k if FC and if ranked. It's funny how Mrekk is just basically DTing almost 9-star aim jump maps now just for fun. And the fact that this is even possible for somebody is really impressive. Now, it may be just another day for Mrekk, but at the end of the day, these scores are still pretty impressive. Because, I mean, just look at some of the patterns that he's hitting in this map. And he makes this look so doable, which just shouldn't even be a thing. And at this point, he's just gonna start throwing DT on pretty much anything. But honestly, this score is pretty insane. Now, to put into perspective how far ahead Mrekk is in terms of PP value, there's a post made on the Osu Game Reddit stating that if Akolibed, the current ranked number 2 player, if he had FC'd all of his chokes in his top 100, Mrekk would still be number 1, even if all of his chokes were FCs. And as you can see from the screenshot here, if all of his chokes turned into FCs, he would be at 29,270 PP, gaining almost 2.8k PP. But even still, he would be almost 1,000 PP behind Mrekk, even if his entire top 100 were FCs. Like, that's insane how even if he never choked anything in his top 100, he would still be behind Mrekk. That just shows how ahead Mrekk is and will be for a while. And now let's apply the same thing to Mrekk and see how much further he would be if he had no chokes in his top 100. Now using the same bot, we can see that Mrekk would be nearing 40k PP if he had no chokes in his top 100, which is just unfathomable to think about. The fact that he would gain almost 8.5k total PP is just mind-blowing. And I mean, look at his top 5. His new top play would be on Oshama Scramble, being worth 3,167 PP. Now, thankfully, I don't think that's gonna be possible ever, but his scores below genuinely could be doable for him. Starting from the bottom, we have Packet Hero, being worth 2,005 PP. Then we have Brazil 3 mod, that would be worth 2,251 PP. And then Zuto Summer, that would be worth 2,384 PP. And then finally his second highest play, being Bang Bang, Plasma's Expert, that would be worth 2,531 PP. Now that would be insane. And genuinely, that could be the potential future for Mrekk if he somehow gets these scores in the future. Because as he's proven, they're very doable. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see if any of these will ever happen. But let's just thank the Osu gods and be happy that this isn't the reality and Mrekk isn't nearing 40k PP anytime soon. Because, well, that might just make the entire player base just quit, to be honest. At least the ones that are trying to get to the top. In other Mrekk news, there has been a new skin made for Mrekk. And honestly, this one is pretty sick. It's based off of Mrekk's OC that he has that you can see from his emotes, and obviously his Twitch and YouTube icon. And here's what the skin looks like itself. In my opinion, this is a really cool concept for an Mrekk skin. Now, we have seen a few Mrekk skins in the past, and out of all of them, I think this is low-key my favorite one since it feels the most Mrekk-esque skin there is, and in my opinion, I'd probably use this skin. Now, I don't think Mrekk will be playing with this skin anytime soon, most likely. Regardless, I think this is an amazing concept for an Mrekk skin, and shout out to the original post of this skin and artist. And also, I will leave a link to the skin in the description if you'd like to download it yourself and try it out. I would recommend doing it. Very cool skin, and show some support to the artist as well. Now, a post I saw while scrolling through the Osu Reddit was a post saying, how fast do you think Mrekk can speedrun to the top 3/10 with or without normal unranked maps? And this got me thinking about a couple things. Now, the first thing I thought about is the video that Mrekk did about over a year ago now where he speedrun to the top 50. Now, at the time to get into the top 50, it took about roughly 16,790 PP, which now today to get into the top 50, it is 18,702 PP, the difference being almost 2,000 PP now. And then I thought to myself, how fast would Mrekk be able to speedrun to the top 50 today? Because while yes, it's gonna take a little bit longer to get there, but there's a lot more farm maps today than there were when he did this. And the time that he got to the top 50 when he made this video was 1 hour and 50 minutes. So would he take longer or would it be shorter than the time that he did it in? And now back to the question of the original Reddit thread, how long would it take for him to get to the top 10 or the top 3 with or without unranked maps? Now, in my opinion, with unranked maps, he could get to the top 10 or top 3 in about, honestly, 2.5, maybe 3 hours. Now, without, that would probably take quite a while, probably closer to 4.5 hours, if I were to guess. But I don't think we'll be seeing any speedrun videos from Mrekk anytime soon, at least not while OWC is going on. But let me know what you guys think about this Reddit thread. How fast do you think Mrekk would be able to speedrun the top 10 nowadays, or even the top 3? But also speaking of OWC, Team Australia has been on a clean sweep run in OWC. They haven't lost a single match or map yet in OWC. That was until their most recent match in quarterfinals against the United Kingdom. Sadly, the UK got 1 point against Australia, breaking their clean sweep of no maps dropped. Now, while it's not a big deal, it would have been cool to see Australia clean sweep until they got to some of the later rounds. but the UK got their one and only point on the 5th map in their match. The map they lost on being the Hard Rock 1 pick, the map being Punishment by Cotone, which is a banger song if you haven't heard it. But after that map loss, Australia came back and got the last 2 points and finished the match 6-1 against the UK. And to end the video off, I'm gonna go through some Mrekk scores that he set while he got the Hidden Hard Rock PP record, because on the day he got that, he was pretty much flow aim farming. Now, he didn't get all of these scores I'm about to mention on the same day that he got the Hidden Hard Rock PP record, but he did get a few of these on the same day. And as for the other ones, I believe he got them the day prior. Now, to go through all of them, he got a Hidden Hard Rock 4 miss on Arcadia, with 99.32% AC being worth 1065 PP, which would have been 1293 PP if he had FC'd. Next, he got a Hidden Hard Rock 4 miss on March of War Acts of Judgment, being worth 1068 PP, which would have been 1316 PP if he had FC'd, but he still got number 1 on the map. And then before he got the Hidden Hard Rock PP record on Cellar of Ghosts, he got the first hidden FC on Cellar of Ghosts, being worth 1052 PP with 98.91% AC, getting number 1. And then he got a Because Maybe Part 3 Hidden Hard Rock 4 miss run, getting number 3 on the map with 99.10% AC, being worth 1057 PP, and if he had managed to FC, he would have got 1294 PP, which that would have actually been the new Hidden Hard Rock PP record if he had managed to FC that. He also got a Hidden Hard Rock 9 miss on Astral Empire with 98.89% AC, being worth 1057 PP, which would have been 1562 PP if he had FC'd, making that also the new Hidden Hard Rock PP record. And finally, he got a Hidden Hard Rock 4 miss run on Snow Sleep with 98.14% AC, being worth 1036 PP and 1289 PP if he had managed to FC. So Mrekk is choking a lot of really well-known flow aim stream maps, and he's kind of just going out for other PP records at this point, so I wouldn't be surprised if we start taking some of the other ones, so I guess watch out, guys. But with all that being said, that's gonna be pretty much it for this Mrekk Weekly News video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe to help support me, and to encourage me to keep making these videos for you guys. So thank you guys so much once again for watching this video all the way through if you did. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your days or nights, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.